Good morning and welcome to the Dreamlight Valley Daily Show here on the Gray Man Gaming channel. Donald's already just started this. Boy, Donald, really? I hope you all are having a magical morning. It is January the 5th, 2023. We have a few announcements today. So we're going to start those right off. We have, the Elder Scrolls game. Boy, I tell you. Look at that cloud. It looks like a Minnie Mouse. It looks like, because of the cloud in front of it, looks like she has a bow in her hair or something, or a flower. That Elder Scrolls game is really giving me problems. I mean, I uploaded it twice, right? I uploaded one video a couple days ago that was supposed to be about a card game, and it only uploaded half the video and did not include any card game whatsoever. Oh, and so I said, well, I'll just redo it. So yesterday, I went back into the Elder Scrolls Online, and I spent an hour recording a card game. And I got the card game beautifully. I won it and everything. I mean, flying colors, it was an amazing game. And it didn't record my voice. And I'm like, what is going on? Because I checked the video I made before that one, and I checked the video I made after that one, and they both had voice and were fine. It was just that one that did not have voice. And so that game's haunted or something. So I'm going to try a card game today and see what happens. And yeah, so we'll try that later on. We'll try that, so watch that. And you're probably going to want to watch it after my announcement today too. We'll see in a second. But other than that, we have animal rescue news, which, this channel is always about wanting to save animals and to, we don't want to see injustice when it comes to, to animals and, their care. And Baldwin Park Animal Care Center, and I really use the word care
Have you ever heard Ariel
loosely.
Sing? Oh, she has the most beautiful
Let me go over
voice.
here. So Baldwin Park is in California, this animal shelter, and they have been abusing their animals there. They have, and not in the like the sense of harming them, but they've been euthanizing them without just cause. Okay, so and they've been called out for it because what happened was they got in a 4-month-old puppy that they weren't supposed to euthanize because they hadn't really tried to find him a home yet, and it caused outrage because they ended up euthanizing this 4-month-old puppy. And so then, upon further investigation of the Baldwin Park Animal Center, it was determined that between the month of July, so starting on July 1 and ending on November the 30th of 2022, of the 12,550 animals that were in their care, they euthanized 30% of them, which is a very high, unjustified number. I mean, there's no way they should have euthanized that many animals in that small amount of time. And come to find out, they weren't trying to adopt them out, and they were just, destroying them without trying to find these animals homes. So if you live in the Baldwin Park area, please call them up, call up your local legislators, and get this place in line with where it's supposed to be. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible news. So, I mean, we as animal activists, this is the kind of thing you don't want to hear. Now for the contest. Contest starts today, January the 5th. So we're going to do 2 contests. One will be strictly for Dreamlight Valley trivia. The other one will be for the entire Gray-Ming channel, and I'll explain that in a second. So the Dreamlight Valley trivia contest will be starting today, January the 5th, with today's question, not yesterday. So The question about Crush being his age, that does not count for the trivia, contest. The contest starts with the new question that I'm going to ask you today, and it has nothing to do with the Crush question, okay? So what'll happen is I'll ask you a question, and you'll answer it, and as you answer in the comments on the Daily Show for that day, it will timestamp your answer. Okay, so whoever, as you post, it will put down whoever comments first, second, third, fourth. It does it in that order. Okay, so I will take the first two people who comment the correct answer, and it has to be the correct answer. All right, it can't be like half the answer. It has to be the correct answer. So the first two people who comment the right answer, and the last two people who comment the right answer. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can put it in the comments now about the contest. But the first two people who comment and the last two. So, like right now, I'm looking at the comments, and the last person to comment was NeoJet, who commented. No, she was the first person. The first person to comment was NeoJet 19 hours ago. And the last person to comment was Pink Rose 4 hours ago. So if that was the trivia, they would have been eligible if they had the right answer to the trivia question. So that is how we're going to play it. I will take the first two and the last two every day up until the 4th of February Daily Show. And then on the 5th of February, I will add them all together and I will declare a winner. And that winner will be able to choose from one $25 gift card from PlayStation Store, or from the Xbox Store, or from the Nintendo Store, or from the Steam Store. You'll choose one $25 code, and I will send you that code. I don't know how. I guess through email or some other means. We'll figure that one out after. But I will send you that code. If there is a tie at the end of the month, right? So on February 4th, when I ask the last question on that, so I'm going to ask you the last question of the month on the Daily Show on February 4th. So the contest runs from January 5th, today, and I'll read the winner on February 5th, but the last question for the contest for that month will happen on the Daily Show on February the 4th, okay? And the winner will be announced on the Daily Show on February the 5th. Got it? All right, if you have any questions about that at all, put it in the comments, and I will answer it as best I can. So that will be that. And then for the other contest, I will be doing the same thing, 2 and 2 on the comments. Now, this has nothing to do with Dreamlight Valley, so it will be for the rest of the videos on my channel. So I post 2 or 3 videos, just about every day, other than Dreamlight Valley. And so within those videos, and I'm going to try to keep them short, I'm going to post a keyword. I'm going to call this game Gray Main's Gophers. This means you're going to have to dig through my videos and find the keyword. Now, there might not be a keyword every day, and there probably won't be. But that's your job to find it. When you do find a keyword, and it'll be pretty clear. I'll say, this is Gray Main's Gophers keyword, and then I'll say a word. And then you write that in the comments on that video. And I'll take the first 2 and the last 2 of that video as the points. And at the end of the month, again, on the same days, the exact same days, January 5th to February 5th, I will add up the points to see who is the winner, and you'll get a $25 gift card for the PlayStation Store, or the Xbox Store, or Steam Store, or the Nintendo Store. One $25 card. Now here's the rules underneath. You know, I have the right to cancel this contest at any point that I see fit. I have the right to disqualify anyone, and YouTube has no, in
Have you
any
ever
way,
heard
shape, or
Ariel
form.
sing?
YouTube does not sponsor this at all. YouTube has nothing to do with this contest, so they are not responsible. So yeah, that's the rules. And it is totally free to play. You don't have to, there's no entry fee or anything like that. The only thing you have to do is you have to be subscribed. All right, you have to be subscribed in order to play. And that's it. If you have anything, any other questions about it, feel free to ask in the comments. As far as the Gray Mains, the Gray Mains Gopher contest, that will never be in Dreamlight Valley. There won't be any keywords in the daily show or anything like that. But it will be in the rest of the videos on the channel. Okay? I think that's pretty clear. And I think that's it. I think that's all I had to explain. And I will put the community guidelines and stuff in the video later on today, just so that we are abiding by YouTube rules. So on the 5th, we will announce a winner for both contests. And if there's a tie, I will either put the names in a hat or something and draw them out, or I might record a video like a week before the contest ends and say like a couple numbers, and whoever comes closest to the first number will win. And if there's a tie there, I'll say a second number, half a minute after that, and you won't see that video until the day of the winner is announced. So that is that. If you have any questions, please let me know. But we will start the contest with today's trivia question, which I will ask in a moment, and then we will first complete the trivia question for today. So the trivia question for today is: how old is Crush in Finding Nemo? Okay, that is the question for today. And I am looking for the card here, just so I've got it right here. Here we go. Okay, so let's go to the comments. First comment of the day, I think it was Neojet, from what I said. Let me see. Gotta scroll down here. Okay, here we go. First comment of today is from Neojet, of course. Now, as I said, the question for today, how old is Crush in Finding Nemo, does not count towards the contest. The contest starts with the new question that I'm going to ask in a few seconds. The answer to yesterday's question is 150 years old. Crush is 150 years old. That is the answer to that. Today's question, the new one, that will count towards the contest is, what are the names of Hades' minions in Hercules? Okay? That's the first question of the contest. What are the names of Hades' minions in Hercules? Okay? So answer that. You will get, if you are the first two or the last two who answer that question correctly in the comments, you will get a point. And at the end of the month, whoever has the most points on the Daily Show on February the 4th will be deemed the winner. I see I'm processing this through my head as I'm talking to you, so that's why I'm kind of like crawling, but All right, let's get to the comments. If you have questions, just leave a question in the comments for tomorrow, and I will read them. NeoJet says, for the trivia, I think if Crush is the adult sea turtle, I think he's 180. That's pretty close. If he's the kid one, I think he's like a day or a week. Okay, he was the adult, and it's 150. Yep. I like how Prince Eric is looking into Goofy's windows now. I know they all seem to do that. I guess it's where the house is located. I hope Donald interrupts my comment again. I think he's already passed through, NeoJet. Well, hopefully one day we can play together. Oh, well. Have a magical day. You have a magical day, too. Yeah, I know. I wish I had time. I'm telling you, I have absolutely no time. I mean, I have very little time. I'm so tired. I am just tired. And if you can't tell from my voice, or I mean, if you knew how many times I've had to start and restart this show today because I'm trying to explain the rules for the contest, and I end up kind of like messing it up, or I forget something, and I recorded this video already like 10 times, and I'll get like 2 or 3 minutes into it, and then I'll say, oh man, no, or else I'll say something wrong, so it's a process, and I'm exhausted, but I'm having fun, so that's all that matters. NeoJet also says, you can just say you can grab your partner and dance. I know, but if you knew how my brain worked, that wouldn't, I just have to, I'm kind of like an off-the-cuff kind of, I say things as they come to my brain, so if it's there, I'm probably going to say it, and that happens. I mean, I'm not that, I guess I'm not that easy when it comes to trying to simplify things. I wish I was. NeoJet says, I feel like you're 5 seconds away from saying, Pokemon go to the polls at the end of this video. Love your videos. Well, thank you, NeoJet. Thank you so much. So happy that you're here. Of course, you're one of the favorites here. You're one of our Class A students. Thank you for the comment, though, NeoJet. I appreciate it. Let's see. Christine Lynch says, I wish we could put fireplaces outside. Yeah, that'd be handy, I guess. I don't know. There are some, like fire pits and stuff that you can get that you can put outside, though. But I understand where you're coming from. Christy Crow says, I suck at games, even on WoW, but I loved it no matter how badly I played. I get you. I get you with that. Christy says, I'm not big on Zelda, but Breath of the Wild, I love, love, love. Breath of the Wild was fantastic, but my favorite Zelda game was Majora's Mask on the Nintendo 64. Whew, that game I absolutely loved. That was a hard game to get, too. It was sold out everywhere. It was sold out. It was hard to find. Like, way back in the day, it was probably, I don't know, what, like 98, 99 that came out? Wow, I mean, that was a game you could not get, but it was a great game. Appreciate the comment. Christy, we have a comment from Firefly. Hey, hun, I think he's 50 years old. Close, it was 150. An update on little man, he's doing great. We went for a walk for the first time in a month. Sadly, he had to be put back on oxygen, but not that high, so it's all good. Keep up the good work. Oh, I'm sad that he had to get put back on oxygen. I hope he's okay. Glad you guys got out and went for a walk. It sounds amazing. Hope you have a wonderful, magical day today, Firefly. Peter Ferguson says, Greymane, Sing in the Rain is a good movie. Singing in the Rain is a good movie. I'm singing in the rain. It's not raining today. That's an odd thing. I've come in here every day and it's been raining. It is not today. Cindy Kriebel says, the answer is 150. That is correct, Cindy. Thank you very much. And Cindy says, I collect unicorns. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I'm a collector as well. Not unicorns, but a lot of other things. Thank you for that answer, Cindy. Thank you. And the last comment, we have, short comments today. Very short in the field of the comment area today. Pink Rose says, "Good morning. I'm guessing because it's been a long time since I saw Nemo. The turtle is over 100 years old. That's true. It's 150. I hope you are able to post the card game soon. Have a magical day." I know that card game. I had it up there. I had the card game up there, but there was no voice on it. I'll do it today. I will get it up there. I will get it up today, and I will have voice on it. I had it there all day yesterday. Were you able to watch that one? It was up, but there was just no voice to it, so I had to pull it down because it wasn't perfect. I guess none of them are perfect, but I at least want voice on it. So that is all for the questions, comments, and opinions for today. The question that will count towards the trivia for tomorrow, that will count towards the contest, the very first trivia question. As you can tell, I'm extremely tired, so I'm just, kind of falling over my words. The question for the very first question for the new trivia contest is, what are the names of Hades, Minions, and Hercules? Okay, that's the first question for the contest. All right. Good luck with that, everyone. And please be nice, because if it gets to be bad, I'll just pull it, and I don't want to deal with that. I just don't want to have bad blood, or I just want to have fun. All right, let's get into the store here. What is that? Today's $40,000 showcase. That's a lot of cannolis. It's the blue Mysore pearl strung gown from Cinderella. We have this all the time. 40,000. That's a lot of cannolis. We've got this 3,000 cannoli pink and purple long sleeve gown.
Bye-bye.
We've got $750 for the green footy socks. Those are new. I've never seen those.
Now. Toodaloo.
$1,000 for the loose curls and Mickey buns. There you go. Loose curls and Mickey buns.
You kindly.
$5,200 for the yellow mini backpack from Mickey and Friends. I don't think we've seen the loose curls and Mickey buns before.
Bye-bye now.
$19,000 for the lush green earrings from Moana. Not sure about those, if we've seen those or not. $510 for the navy blue jean shorts. Okay.
Bye-bye now.
$5,200 for the blue Mickey and Minnie patch pants from Mickey and Friends. That card game, if I tell you, it really bugs me.
Thank you kindly. Mark me words.
$4,000 for the yellow rain jacket from Monsters Inc. I just bought it by accident. Oh well.
Thank you kindly.
$480 for the red top corner piece. All right. $3,200 for this the rug shell bath mat from the Little Mermaid. I haven't never seen it before. Oh. All right. A shell bath mat. $2,400 for the little Mikey plush toy from Monsters Inc. $1,800 for the wicker bar stool from Moana.
Thank you kindly.
$900 for the round bottom flask and holder from the Sword in the Stone. Oh yeah.
Thank you kindly.
$306 for the candle from Frozen. $1,725 for the black marble double bed. $3,000 for the tufted chase. Tufted chase.
Bye-bye now.
1020
Oh,
for
dear.
the bubble lights from the Little Mermaid.
Oh, thank you kindly. Greetings, neighbor.
20,000 for the hewn silver maple trunk fireplace.
Oh,
And that is going to do it for
bye-bye.
today's Scrooge's Daily Inventory. We will be back tomorrow to see what else he has. He had a couple new things today. All right, that is the end of the show for today. I hope you guys all have a magical day. Take some of that magic, spread it to your family, your friends, and your pets, and anyone that you run into today. Tell them to have a magical day. Remember the contest. The trivia question starts. The trivia contest starts today with the Hades question, and it runs until the Daily Show on February the 4th, where I will ask you the final question, and I will reveal the winner on February the 5th. Okay, and that is just in time for the update. So see how I kind of coincided that timing. And then for the Gray Mains Gophers, I will be putting a keyword in my other videos on the channel, not in Dreamlight Valley, on the other videos on my channel. It could be any video, it could be at any time that I will lay down a keyword. It might not be for a week, it might be every day. So they're going to be random. So don't, if there's no keyword in the videos, it means they're not there. It means I won't put one in until, who knows when. But randomly, I will put a keyword in. I will say, this is a Gray Main Gopher, and I will say a word, and you have to write that word in the comments on that video. And then I will count that as a point, and at the end of the month, I will add the points up, and whoever has the most points will be declared the winner of a $25 gift code, digital gift code, for the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store or the Nintendo Store or the Steam Store. One $25 gift code for one of those choices. And that will be announced on February 5th for both the trivia and the Gray Mains Gophers. So there you have it. If you have any questions, any comments about the contest, please leave it on this video in the comments, and I will put up the community guidelines. And again, YouTube is not affiliated with and has nothing to do with these contests. They are not part of it at all. So, and it doesn't cost you anything to enter. You just have to be a subscriber. So that is it for today, everyone. I hope you have a magical day. Go out, make someone's day, tell them to have a magical day. Start them off on the right foot. Because that, my friends, is... and consider going to your animal shelter this weekend. Please do that. It's almost the weekend. Please make a plan to stop off to your local animal shelter. Or send a gift to your local, or any animal shelter. Just, help out in some way to get these animals and the shelters that they live in some help. So, and that, my friends, is truly how we change the world. So I appreciate it if you would do that. I'll see you tomorrow on the show.